So once they graduate from the brooder outside to a chicken coop, that's a different story. And in 2014, near 13th Street in Glendale in Phoenix, Arizona, we lost 10 hens to bobcats. That's, for those of you that aren't in Phoenix, 16th Street and Glendale is right smack in the middle of Phoenix. So one of the big things that you have to do is you have to make sure that you have a secure chicken coop, especially at night, because the wild animals will come and get them.
And sometimes it's not only wild animals, but certain breeds and types of dogs. If you don't have your yard fenced in well from neighbors' pets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. You don't want to use chicken wire necessarily. You want to use hardware cloth for your fencing, because a bobcat can just tear through, or even a dog could tear through chicken wire. So get something stronger. Yeah. And you'll need to have a good secure coop, some nesting boxes for them so that they can get used to laying their eggs in a nesting box instead of in your truck. although they might just lay wherever they want to, but having a nesting box does help.
And you need, for the summertime, you need multiple water bowls for them and a way to cool the area. We actually bought an old evaporative cooler when we lived in Phoenix with the thermostat on it. When it got up over 90 degrees, the evaporative cooler kicked on to cool the space. They are massively impacted by the heat, are they not, Kari?
They are. Every summer we would lose maybe one, but we had 30, we had 30 of them. So that, most of them would make it through as long as we made sure that they had several sources of water, that they had water pans that they could step in and stand in for evaporative cooling. If it was going to be really hot, we would put frozen water bottles in their water to help cool. I also had a fan sprinkler that would go off a couple times a day just for a minute or so, just to cool the area down, and lots of shade for them.
That shade piece is a big piece. I had grapevines, mulberry trees, and fig trees that I crafted so that they were growing over the top of the chicken coop and shading the chicken coop. That is a huge piece as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for certain. I've seen also we would direct some water from our air conditioning condensate to the chickens. That water was cold and clean and readily available when we were running the air in the summertime.